as they depart. This is mostly a downhill marathon, but of course it's loaded with hills and challenges. I would think, Larry, that the strategy would be today, let's let the environment sort of unfold. Let's see how the heat affects everybody. Keep the race around you and then decide how you feel somewhere later.
I think that's right, Al.
Again, Caroline Kallel, the defending champion, has remained at the front of this breakaway pack for the women. And it's very obvious that is where she wants to be should anything develop.
The pace continues to be slow, Al, and they're running at about a 2-hour 38 marathon pace, so we're looking at about 3:45 per kilometer for the ladies. It's been pretty steady, give or take a couple of seconds per kilometer.
My guess is she's just taking a turn to let someone else lead for a while. The interesting thing here with Sharon Cherup in the lead is a couple of weeks ago, her knee began to hurt. She was mentioning that she thought she'd run really well if her knee let her. So that's something to watch for the rest of the race.
And you're looking at Sharon Cherup running extremely well. Firwat Dado right off her shoulder in the gray top, the winner of the ING New York City Marathon last year, is up in the lead pack there as well.
Here's what happened a moment ago when the volunteer stepped out. Let's watch it. Oh boy, not a good idea. And from above, one other look.
Bad move. Bad move. Hello. My goodness.
I don't think that those were official volunteers. I think those were just a couple of people who wanted to get involved.
Women. Mile 19 here. They're certainly rolling along. 5 minutes and 35 seconds. Pace has picked up. I would say it's very solid now. I think that's a fair phrase to use as they are in. And the ladies have about 35 or 40 minutes to go in their quest for the finish line. The group as Matthew Casorio does, and Firwat Dado from Ethiopia. So it's 3 Kenyans against the Ethiopian up there. And that is Dado that they're losing here off the back for the ladies' race. And right in front of our eyes here, the ING New York City Marathon woman is struggling to stay up here. Listen to the crowds. Look how deep they are here.
And here we go.
People in the city. There goes
separation.
Sharon Cherup.
That was one great acceleration around the last turn of the race. We're not done with this race yet. Cherup is going to have to go. It's only going to be a matter of seconds again. She emptied her tank, didn't she?
She certainly did, and she timed it. You know, she pushed herself real hard and prayed that she could hold on.
2 seconds, and maybe 12 feet. So it's Kenya 1, 2, 3. Sharon Cherup, Jemima Sumgong, who really showed something to the finish line. That race was not over until it was over. And Georgina Rono.
Notice the separation from the elites to the rest of the field. This is the first of 3 waves that you're seeing coming forward here. Approximately 8,000 plus in each wave. It might be as many as 9. And it's a very creative way that Dave McGilvery, the race director here, who does races all over the country, his team of great people, have constructed here in a narrow, small, quaint New England town of Hopkinton.
Now, Larry, what are Glenn Randall and Nick Arciniaga doing here?
You know, I don't know the answer to that right now.
Is this just for a little on-camera exposure?
You know, why they're up here at this point, I'm not sure. Maybe we can try and find out. Arciniaga has fallen back, but...
So, Larry, let me just put me in the brain of those great Kenyans that are in that backpack. Are they taking this seriously or not?
No. How's that for a long answer?
Okay, good.
And I don't see Mr. Randall.
All right. James O'Brien, what happened to Glenn Randall?
Well, Glenn Randall is gone, but not forgotten, Al. I'm afraid he's just disappeared over the hillside, and as we expected, the large pack of elite runners here has just swallowed him up, and he is long gone.
We had some camera trouble, or we would have brought that break up to you earlier. Just so you know, But the steady, solid pace of Matthew Casorio has certainly spread eagle the field a bit. Notice how the pack that was all together is now back there. Gebre Marian is not there. He has dropped off this pace a bit. But there is Geoffrey Mutai to the right. James, tell us about what you saw there as Levi Matebo and Matthew Casorio are up there now. Look at the distance they've got on everybody, James.
Well, they simply maintained their surge, Larry. I mean, coming up that hill, it really did a lot of damage. Matthew Casorio was the aggressor. Levi Matebo simply covered the move. And Geoffrey Mutai just looked uncomfortable. The minute it started to get difficult, he couldn't hang with them.
Well, here's a man who's a little bit of an X factor in this race. Levi Matebo has pulled away. Was this man on anybody's radar?
Yeah, you know, I honestly, as I said, I swear, I came close to naming Matebo rather than Wilson Chebet as the guy to look at. Low 205s guy. While we showed you the women's finish, pulling up was Wesley Courier, who surprised everybody with his first marathon in Los Angeles, running 2:08 and change. And Wesley and Matebo now are virtually stride for stride. That is Wesley Courier on the right, the taller man, and Levi Matebo on the left.
Well, Larry Courier is showing something here. He's
Yeah,
gone back and forth like a yo-yo.
All the credit in the world to him. He gets to America, and I touched on this story earlier.
And now he's pulling away.
The man on the right. Well, I think it's Matebo. Just can't even match a slight acceleration that Courier has done. But he gets offered a scholarship, and he comes over here, and basically they wouldn't accept a couple of his credits in education. Look at the lead. It's bigger than the back. It looks bigger than it does when their relationship is from the front.
The view here today was that it was going to be Matebo's day. All the pictures seem to point in that direction, except this one, where Wesley Courier wins the 2012 Boston Marathon.
Let me correct myself. That's definitely a faster mile pace than that. We're talking about a 5:04 mile pace for him.
You want water? We got you. We got you. Come here. Come here.
And Kipyego made it third. So it's a Kenyan sweep on the podium. 1, 2, and 3. Our congratulations to Wesley Courier, the men's champion,